Once again, Opie and Anthony, in a roundabout way, are trashing each other on Twitter. So I guess now Anthony is just exposing Opie and his lies about Howard Stern. So this guy Eric Wright tweets at Anthony at Compound Boss 33. I only recall Stern telling Mancow he was going to dig up his dead daddy's skull and F Mancow's dead daddy live on the air. I never heard Stern mention Opie or his dad. Am I wrong? Or did delusional Opie hear Stern's Mancow rant and assume he's talking about Opie and his dad? As you know, Opie claims he goes after Stern because Stern made fun of his dad and Brother Weeds. So Anthony responds, Howard never said anything about his dad. He sometimes imagined shit, and over time he believed it as fact. I've seen it a few times over the years. Strange. And then he goes into further detail about something Opie is getting wrong. So Dusty Miller hits a wit. There was a show where Dice was on Howard, and I believe Dice made the comment about Opie's dad. I don't remember what exactly was said and if Stern was going with it or not. Anthony replies, Dice was talking about someone else around the same time. There was a brief passing comment about Opie. It had nothing to do with his dad. I heard it. Howard moved on. He put it together in his head that Howard disrespected his dad. That never happened, but he believes it did. So apparently, Howard Stern never said anything about Opie's dad. But I would also counter with the fact, though, that, they had plenty of other stuff to be mad at Howard Stern about. The fact that he put a gag order on them behind the scenes. So that understandably should be enough. But yeah, these two have been going at it. If you're on YouTube and you follow Opie, you notice he's been doing the streams that Anthony's made him mad and sad. And Anthony's just been replying back. Although Anthony's using, is using the argument I use because Opie watches me. He had Mrs. Sands pre-banned. So he watches a lot of me to know who she is and to pre-ban her. But now he's finally making the argument because people will hit Opie with, you don't deserve money. Anthony and Jimmy did it all, and that should have been the show. And he said, if Anthony and Jimmy was such a good show, they'd be doing that show and it'd be massively successful. Anthony and Jimmy have done plenty of shows together since Anthony's been fired. Do you remember anything from any of them other than Opie bashing? No, because they're not in their best suited roles when they do a show together. Because one of them's the host, and they're doing hosting duty, so it's not just like the Ant and Jim chilling out while someone else, Opie, is hosting the show and running things. So, but Anthony hit him back with that and pretty much just exposed him. But I would bring that up, but that job tweets literally 100 times a night. It's like, here we go. Now, this one I kind of disagreed with Anthony on. This guy said, they bring up the Opie thing to Anthony, and he goes, this is the second one, but no problem. I was bored. But the title is what got my attention. He keeps saying that he doesn't want to go into it, but then says Anthony did all this shit to him, then he doesn't explain. Opie knows it will bring him traffic. Then Anthony puts, he thinks I somehow got fans to harass him and his family online. I deal with the same harassment. He always needs someone to blame. Let's keep it real, dude. There was a while there you absolutely pushed people to trash Opie. I mean, dude, you booked Bam Margera on your show. Bam went nuts, didn't show up, and then you said, while waiting for Bam Margera, I was going to ask him about the whole Opie thing. You absolutely did, which I didn't mind, but And then you got the same harassment because the fans turned on you because you offered up a bounty and got their Reddit shut down. So that's so far the whole saga. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.